Hi everyone, I'm Tom. I'm an Associate Professor in Occupational Psychology at the University of Greenwich, and I am excited to talk to you about a brand new collaborative research project I've just launched on the theme of unethical workplace behaviour. And I really want you to be involved as part of our student-led data collection teams. So it started off with the 16th Global Goals, which we all know is peace, justice, and strong institutions. And I want to replicate some earlier influential work, exploring not just the individual factors which drive unethical workplace behaviour, but also the situational, the contextual factors. Now, this project has already undergone review at Comprehensive Results in Social Psychology as what's known as a registered report. And this means everything up to the point of data collection has been done. It's been peer reviewed and it's been offered what's known as in-principle acceptance, which means essentially whatever we find at the end, the journal have agreed to publish it. So whether you are a program leader, a student, a dissertation supervisor, I have made it really easy for you to be involved and to earn authorship on the final academic article. So you might be a student. If so, you have a project ready to pick up, ready to go, with everything including a literature review, a full methodology that's already been peer reviewed by experts in the field, and only a modest amount of data collection to do. You might be a student supervisor, in which case I've got a pre-made project and study ready for you to support students through. All the materials are prepared, and you'll even have a handy student supervisor publication to boot at the end. I intend to supervise all my undergraduate and postgraduate students this way. And for program leaders, for you, this is a chance to give opportunities to both your students and your staff to get involved in all of the above. So, what does this mean? Well, the project has two key components. The first of which is a direct replication. That's where we're using the exact same material and study focus as the original. And so we're going to be here trying to recruit UK-based, management and psychology-based students of any level. It's a short 15-minute vignette-based study, so participants will have to respond to some hypothetical situations and provide some responses. It is a super easy project to collect data for. In the second, slightly more complex study, this is a conceptual replication. So we're taking the ideas from the original study, but we're putting it in a bit more of a practical way. So for this, we need to recruit employed individuals from the UK or the US, where we're going to ask them to complete a very brief 15-minute questionnaire. Then 7 to 28 days later, complete another brief, but at this time only 5-minute questionnaire. So both studies are quite simple, and you can be involved in one of those or both of those. So what do I need to do? That's a great question. And this, in essence, we need data collection teams to help collect participants in exchange for authorship for the Stage 2 register report. And for that, you're going to need to do three cool things. First is to create a data collection team. Now, this is between 1 and 3 people, where at least one of these people have to be student status. So this can be any level, undergraduate, postgraduate, doctorate, I don't mind at all. This can, if you're a PhD student, for example, you can do it by yourself. Or if you're an undergraduate or master's student, you could perhaps be working in tandem with another. It can be any combination, but we need to have at least one student. The second requirement is that you need to be able to collect ethical approval from your institution to collect the data. With the obvious caveat that if your university doesn't require that, or that you can be covered by pre-existing approval, then that's absolutely fine too. And finally, as a team, that is a group of 1 or 3 people, you need to collect a minimum of 100 participants before July 2023. So at the date of recording, which is February 2022, hopefully you've got plenty of time there. And really, that is as simple as it gets. This project is going to be really easy to be involved in and to secure authorship for. And you'll hopefully pick up some open science skills and a really useful bank of awesome collaborators like you along the way. So if you're interested, you can find a step-by-step guide as to how to get started, how to sign up, at osf.io/9YFBG. So that is again OSF, so the Open Science Framework, osf.io/9YFBG. Thanks so much for considering being involved in this awesome project, and I really, really hope we get the opportunity to work with you soon.